EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. A gorgeous day in South Carolina here at Harbortown Golf Links. It's live first-round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Designed by the legendary Pete Dye with the great Jack Nicklaus Consulting, Harbortown has a bit of that Scottish links flair, starting right here at the 410-yard par 4 first. A shoot of a fairway, only 20 yards wide, greets you, so a straight drive is required. Let's get started. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Well, I don't think that's how you envision things starting. A wayward first tee shot, but he's going to get away with it as that ricochets back into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 156 to the hole, pin in the back.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. Well, I got to say it, you hate to give away shots this early in the round.
With a good shot there, maybe he gets away with bogey. But now, I think triple's very much in play.
You really have to bear down and focus on those type of chip shots. This time the short game, it just plain let him down.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Time to pick up and move on. On now to the second hole, the first of 3 par 5s here at Harbortown. At a mere 502 yards, it is also the shortest of these par 5s. Any misses right or left of the fairway could block you out from going for the green in 2. But a drive to the short grass could open up one of the best scoring opportunities on the course. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. 8-foot putt here. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbor Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Right in the fairway and 180 yards from here. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
I know it's only the third hole, but the short game, so often it can save you. But at the moment, it has just been an absolute waste around the greens.
Well, he's on the green, but that is far from perfect.
And he left himself a very tough putt coming back just to save double.
Good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. "15 feet away. nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he's going to stay at +5. The fifth hole at Harbour Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Another hole at Harbour Town where position, accuracy will be rewarded. This par 4-6 at 419 yards. Get it in the right spot, and you can make a birdie here. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
He's got 135 yards to the front, 160 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. He's 11 feet away. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. So our featured golfer well back after round 1 and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching 2 different players, really the ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player. Not that...
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Harbortown Golf Links on Hilton Head Island, live second round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
This is position A, right in the fairway, and 180 yards to go.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we're looking at right to left, minuscule break, slight upslope.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll at least get back in the single digits, now 9 over par. On to the 12th now at 430 yards. We've had a handful of right-to-lefters so far. This one's going to work the other way. As we mentioned before, accuracy is the key off the tee, as some of those pine trees can reach out and grab you if your tee shot's not where it needs to be.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. A little strong on the chip right there. Certainly not ideal.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that leaves double bogey on the table.
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbortown. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. Right side of the fairway here for this, his second. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he's going to fall even further below par. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From just west of Calgary at Banff Springs, it's live first-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now a second to this par 3.
This is a 22-foot putt.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the 3rd bunker, the one in the distance. That's a good line off the tee here.
That one looking a little right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 5th. Now, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Just going to sneak on by. No,
rushed it. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Frank, as we arrive here at the par 4 6th hole, reasonably short at 373 yards, a lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short 4. You think these kinds of holes require a little more thinking?
They certainly do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow neck. You can just sort of knock a 3-wood down there, or something that's going to give you a decent yardage where you can at least spin that second shot. If you can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands, it's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Well, Frank, how about this hole? 602 yards, a par 5, although I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. 602 yards these days for a long hitter.
What do you say? It's a drive and a 7-iron?
That's a mid-range par 5.
Well, yeah, 2 woods. The longer hitters will definitely get at home there, especially in good conditions. But bunker down the left, avoid that, carry that, and then we can think about the second shot.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Nope. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
The distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is.
Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3 8th. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. Interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s, and 3 par 4s. This one, not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one, you have to be a little bit careful, though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low. Came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop. And just ran over the back.
Now this for birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Where was that going? Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Canadian Rockies and Banff Springs, live second-round coverage of the Canadian Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
130 is the number left to the flag today. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. So, Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shaped slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
Bit of a misfire there. That is well off target to the right of this par 3. Now some touch needed here for his second. "17-foot putt here. just going to sneak on by. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 4 over.
Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here, a par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Frank, chance to go for the green in 2 here at the third?
There is, but you can also use the terrain, which will kick the ball towards the left. So if you haven't hit the best of tee shots, still land that ball to the right and let it feed on. Look, I know par 5s are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. Had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend.
Well, Frank, no doubt this is one of the most photographed holes in all of golf.
Yeah, Devil's Cauldron, just get to the front of the tee there, get the camera out. The vistas there are amazing. You see the mountains in the background. This green surrounded by the pine trees. Of course, if you like a lake or two, there's a lake just in front of that green, just to give you that little color of blue in the snapshot you're going to take.
Like to look at them, not swim in them. Certainly not fish golf balls out.
Well, that'll be safe, but a long way back. So this one downhill all the way. This will be a tough one to judge. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll hold steady at +3.
Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Okay, not too bad there. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the 6th here at Banff Springs, a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting, very easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. This is a generous fairway. You could hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with a second shot. So it's just trying to find a yardage that you're comfortable with.
Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll remain at +4. So a disappointing end to the tournament for our featured golfer heading home following these 2 rounds after failing to make the cut. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the rugged Pacific coast of Oregon, it's opening round coverage in the final event before the playoffs, the Oregon Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So let's get out to the action as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 5th. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
You can see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead, this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Nope. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the fifth. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. That's not going to be good. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
Thick rough, that's for sure. You can really see it slow the club face down. Ball's come up way short.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. We head away from the coast now due east as we come to the par 4 7. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. All right, in the fairway. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Well, there's more evidence why the long bunker shot is so difficult. Now, a good short game. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. But now, that tricky bunker shot.
And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. Just never controlled that one, Frank, and that's well long. This from about 10 feet.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Oof. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that won't help the cause one bit. So our featured golfer well back after round one and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they're in a different zip code today, Rich.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the Pacific Northwest and Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, live second round coverage of the Oregon Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, that's acceptable there. Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And this might require just a little extra pace, but it's dead straight.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll stay right where he is. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from below the green, a second up to this par 3. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one safely in for a bogey. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par.
On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. And this breeze going to push this toward the right. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway.
And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low, came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie, and he's got it back to 4 over par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Got to be careful here. Downhill, he's got to time it good because your weight's a little bit more on your front foot.
And that area, of course, outside the playable area, and that will be considered OB. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It happens. Believe me. Move on.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notah Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Notah Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Notah, what do you remember about that time? And I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Distance control a factor there. That is out of the sand, but right into the rough. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Heading now to the picturesque par 3-7, 221 yards along Lake Michigan. Long green, making club selection absolutely crucial and putting a challenge. Uh-oh. Now, that needed much more behind it than he had got, and it comes up well short and into the hazard protecting the front of this par 3.